the seat from down the bottom is not moving.
Oh yeah, it's not moving.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Just like with the
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on them to come in the room. That's what they be doing. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in here. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in here. Bruh. Listen, excuse me. Hi. Are you guys excited for tomorrow? Tomorrow is the launch of the hey King Lou Hoodoo. Baby, listen, if y'all want y'all a good old nasty chicken bone spell, bitch, y'all follow King Lou Hoodoo, bitch. I'm telling you. You can throw a chicken bone on the ground, honey. He sent on nasty protection spell over you, honey, to keep those evil eyes off of you, bitch. I'm telling you, bitch. King Lou Hoodoo. Baby. Give you old nasty locket, honey. Old nasty trinket of a locket. And tell those people that, honey, and pray Psalms 109. Your enemies, honey, your enemies will be folded up in a napkin, honey, and throw it away like snot. The Outlaws podcast drops tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, on iHeart. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for it. My first guest is Tina Knows. We have a very star-studded lineup for you guys. I know that y'all know I'll be working in silence. We have a very star-studded. I need you to go subscribe now to the podcast. Right? Go ahead on and subscribe now. You got to download the iHeart podcast, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Go ahead on. Sign up for the Outlaws podcast. It's tomorrow. Well, it actually drops tonight at midnight. Am I right?
It's midnight. LA time, but it's 3.
At midnight, at 3 a.m. for us on the Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I need for you guys to make sure we run Maddie Mark. We got to let them know that y'all been waiting on this. I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. My podcast is better than Jennifer Hudson's show.
Wow, talk about your mind.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
No, you wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You might have to go on there
and I'll tell her, girl,
listen.
listen, I will go on there and promote it, but I would tell her, sis, watch me and then learn something from this.
That's not how that go, Myrtle. Stop being mean. That's mean.
Watch me and then learn something from this.
That is mean.
It's not mean.
That is mean. She's black.
Okay, she black. We love her for being black, but we also want her to step her pussy up. So you mean to tell me you was a singer?
You didn't have to say that.
You was a singer and you didn't sing a song? How you do that? Okay, anyway, I'm going with that. I don't mean it. I'm not. Listen, I'm just glad that Jennifer Hudson Hanshaw showed up. I would definitely love to come on there and very much so talk about the Outlaws podcast. I would love to do that, and then we could just talk about how I could come on as a correspondent on the Jennifer Hudson show, and we could tear the girl, you know it's the truth, Lonnie. Shut up. We could go on there. We could, like, I could be the correspondent. We could really be chopping it the fuck up there, making the show hot and spicy. But I need y'all to get over there, get you a piece, because the Outlaws podcast is very. I want to tell you that.
Why did you name it Outlaws?
Because I was never made to fit in. I was never made to fit in. I was definitely an outlaw. I was never made to fit in. So that's why I'm an outlaw. So I need for you guys to make sure you go whenever you get off of this live, go over to the iHeart app, Apple, Spotify, so that you guys can be the first ones. That I want you to know, you got to. The show is so good, and I'm not just saying it because I'm the host. I'm saying it because I sat there, and every guest that I've had is different. And like every guest that comes there reveals, or they peel back a layer of themselves and they tell me something that they've never told anybody else. And I think it's because I've had the opportunity to walk this earth naked. I know a lot of y'all met me at the door. New wave 22 inches, yes! And you saw my naked body, you saw my nakedness, you saw me with scars, you saw my anatomy at the top and my anatomy at the bottom. You've seen this stuff, so you've seen me bear all. And so I think that what happens with these people is that they get the opportunity to come sit down and they get to bear it. Listen, I didn't even think that we would get, listen, we cry, I've cried on the podcast. The guests have cried. We've laughed. We've shared some intimate moments with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just want to say that I didn't know that those 6 seconds that people got in their phone of new wave 22 inches, yes! I didn't know that that was going to be something that was going to impact life the way that it did. But it gave people the opportunity to laugh and key. But I'm not ashamed of that. And it also gave permission for anybody that comes and sit down with me to have that permission to do exactly what it is they want to do. What's going on with this traffic? Baby, I need to get out and start walking in the middle of the road and tell them, honey, break this shit up.
We could have got off on that.
No, we could break this shit up. I need to walk down.
Look out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't be nothing.
I don't know what be something here.
I need to walk down and say, break this shit up. Yeah, I don't cry on camera, but I did cry a couple of times on my show.
All of us was talking about some deep shit.
All of us. Like, it's like there's not an episode that go by that there wasn't like an emotion or we had to grab a tissue or a napkin or something, and like somebody was telling me something like, you know, I can't wait for you guys to see Tina Knows. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Yeah. But I also can't wait for you guys to see Chaperone and Laverne and Lil Nas and I can't tell you the rest of the people because those are the only ones that we're announcing so far. We're only announcing those people so far. And so I can't tell you the rest of the people to come, but we have some people that are there that came there and I was like, whoa.
Somebody wrote in the comments saying, who was your favorite guest?
See, then you're gonna get me to
all of them.
All of them
had something different.
Yeah.
They had something different, and they were very, very
out
good.
of the first ones you named, who was your favorite out of the first ones?
All of them.
Like everybody was different. There was dynamic. There were different dynamics from everyone. I loved sitting and talking with Miss Tina because I learned a lot about Miss Tina. I learned a lot about Beyonce. Well, Beyonce's background. I learned a lot about Beyonce's background and stuff like that from Miss Tina. And I learned about their family and things and like the bond that they have in their family and stuff like that. I learned this stuff and I was able to talk to Miss Tina about her life, you know, because a lot of times people talk to Miss Tina and they talk to Miss Tina about Beyonce. Miss Tina is a human too,
right?
And you know, even though she is a matriarch, that was the reason why she wrote her book. And without me giving away what's going to go on the episode. She wrote her book because of her lineage and like what she want to leave for her grandkids and stuff like that. So it was an amazing conversation. She cried a couple of times on there or whatever. It was emotional for her. You know, and it's just like I love the humanity part of Miss Tina. I love that. And so, but I did learn things about Beyonce and stuff, and you know, it was good. It was just good. You said, can you watch it on YouTube? Tyler, if you're in here, can we watch it on YouTube?
Tyler is in the chat.
Gotta tell him we'll be able to watch it on YouTube. There's just so many amazing guests that came through, and I'd like to say to the guests that came, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for keeping it a secret, keeping it quiet. Thank you for not spilling the beans on, you know, on the stuff or whatever, and just coming through and just like you know, giving it a good chop up. It was good. Like, it was a lot of good conversation. It was a lot of good energy. It was a lot of good emotions. There was some things I learned about Chaperone that I was like, oh, okay. There's some things I learned about Chaperone. I just like, oh, you know, and like her background and how much similarities that we had with beliefs and the church. Also, if you click the link in my bio, or you read my profile, you click on that and follow Outlaws podcast on outlaws.podcast on Instagram. So you said you don't know who Chaperone is. It's okay. Listen, the podcast is so diverse.
It is.
It's so diverse. It's diverse that I do have to honestly say that I'm very proud of myself. And I want you guys, the Maddie Mob, to run it up. I'd like for you guys to run it up when it comes out, because the Golden Globes have added podcasts to their list of nominations. I would like to win a Golden Globe. I am going to win a Golden Globe from. Fuck that! I would like that. I am going to win a Golden Globe. I'm going to speak this today. I'm going to win a Golden Globe for my podcast. Because it's a very good podcast. Very good. Yes. Yeah, listen, I have a lineup of people that came through that I was like, ooh, like people, because usually when I'm at work at Drag Race, I usually get the opportunity to meet a lot of people there, because a lot of the guest judges come through, and I get a chance to meet a lot of the superstars that come through and judge Drag Race. But a lot of these superstars would come through. I was like, yes, all you gotta really do is say yes. And they were coming through and just come through on the strength of, bitch, it's the TS. Fact Talk is coming. I don't know if it's gonna be Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. We're coming this week. Also, I need y'all to get y'all tickets for DC. We're gonna be in DC. Fact Talk is gonna be in DC on the 30th at the Howard Theater, and we're also gonna be in Baltimore on the 25th. 25th at the La Familia. Yes. So click the link in my bio to get your tickets. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm reading the comments here. Any news for the Puerto Rico show in August? I will check back in with you guys early at the top of the week, because we had a meeting about it. No, Fact Talk ain't gonna be, because we not I haven't turned Fact Talk into that yet, but we might. Miss J, what's the tea, bitch? Are you excited? Speaking of excited, I need some glam in DC. Yeah, I'm gonna need some glam in DC. When I get to DC, I'm gonna need some glam. I'm gonna be in DC from the 22nd through the 27th.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm being there from 22nd through the 30th. So I'm gonna need some glam. So if you know your girl, if she do a nasty combination, if she do a hair and makeup combo, girl, if she do a hair and makeup combo, yeah, from the 22nd to the 30th. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy, honey. Everybody's schedule is busy. I've been noticing that I've been impeding on people's schedules, so I don't want to impede on anybody's schedule, child. So in DC, I might need it. There's a possibility that I might need it, but I may not.
They said what?
Thomas, so here are the questions.
They want to know why you didn't answer the question.
Well, I mean, I see the questions. I said that I don't I don't want to impede on anybody's everybody's schedule is tight. Everybody has tight schedules, and I run a very tight schedule.
I'll do the nails. Put me on.
Sometimes schedules conflict.
We move on. I don't know why I thought we was going to Kanye, though. You don't even
Oh, you said, am I going to stream the podcast live? I don't know how iHeart is going to do it. Oh, they said, who did this mud? Steven painted me. But Steven be on the road, too. You see, Steven, you be on the road, too.
Huh? I do. That's why I can't go to D.C.
Yeah.
So we looking for somebody who's really good, who's responsible.
No.
Who's on time.
Yeah, that. But
and to be with
but
her.
We're not really looking.
We're not really looking.
Because all I got to do is answer the...
answer.
All I have to do is answer. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, we need somebody that can do hair and makeup one WAP combo.
The whole week.
Mm-hmm.
Just a hair and makeup combo. If you could do hair and makeup, that would
It's
be
hard.
better.
It's not that many of us. So you might have to do 2 people. It's not that many combos, baby. Unless you want to look like cancer.
Who would be my dream guest?
Aretha.
Yes, Aretha. Aretha Franklin would have been my dream guest because I'd have had to sit up here and ask her, girl, how do you really make a pot of hog mugs? How do you make a pot of hog mugs?
It was good bra should be wearing.
And what size bra is really in that?
What size is those titties?
What size were those titties, Aretha?
It was giving.
Listen, if you guys are hitting me up about glam, y'all gotta hit Trent. Trent is my assistant. Trent is my
They
assistant.
said Whitney Houston would have been the girl.
Oh, bitch, I would have had Whitney on the motherfucking team. I'd have been like, Whitney, girl, what's the team, girl? Was Bobby Dick really hit like that, girl? Baby, Bobby Dick was hitting like those motherfuckers. Hitting like that goddamn dope, bitch.
They gonna be
Yes. Those are called ponies, Chi-Chi. Ponies.
I don't think that was pony.
My saddle's waiting.
Oh, that was Genuine. He was talking about the pony.
Ride it, jump on it.
You could be all the way out there.
I also I would love to have Kelly Price.
Yes.
Because I want to know, honey, did he ever tell her that she was not wide enough?
Did he ever tell me?
What?
You should have told me I wasn't wild enough. Bitch, I would love to have Kelly Price because I was going to find out what is going on between her and her estranged sister. I'd like to know that. And I'd like to really know when she was singing background for Mariah and she was like, Mariah was giving her all those earpiece whistles. Was she looking at her like, girl? Yes, and I would like to ask Kelly, who was the friend of yours?
And Kelly, was he really a married man?
Girl!
And Kelly, was it the little things for real?
Girl! Now tell me why do this to me? Why do this to her and why do this to the baby?
To the baby.
Yes, Monica. I really want to ask Monica, is the boy still mine? Yeah.
That's okay. Season 2 is coming.
Mm-hmm.
We have a season 2 coming.
Yes, ma'am.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm. You said Tony Braxton? Oh, I love Tony because she's a Libra like me.
I love Tony.
I would like to know when she says, why are you calling me on the phone when you're not at home all the time?
Tony, why you always in the deep key? Can we get a lighter key for me? Why you always in key F?
You said, ask Kelly, why did she take the role and why did I get married? Girl. I would like to have Brandy right here, baby. Ooh, baby, you about to bust it. I really would like to have Brandy on there so me and her can sit together and say, ha 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 do 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 ha 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 ha. I want to do that with Brandy. I gotta do that with Brandy. Ha 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 ha.
They said RuPaul.
Yes, mother. The mother.
The mother. The grandmother.
The grandmother.
Kid Free and Crystal, yes. Thank you, Beyonce. Ho 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 ho. I like to do the Aphrodisiac remix. They said T.S. Rolando Watts.
Who the hell is that? Oh, that lady. Right here.
Want me to get inside that one?
Yeah, you can pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the lady who said respect the law?
Oh, Onija.
It was good.
There you go.
Thank you, baby.
Let me open the door for you.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Thank you. I gotta put my shoe on.
Thank you. Oh, my other bag. Thank you.
I don't know why my hand trying to lock up, girl. Girl, you know this thing acting up.
You good?
Thank you, yes.
You're welcome. You have a good
Have
one.
a good day.
You too.
You got everything, Chi-Chi? You ride with Steve? You got everything? Girl, I gotta go through this way. Cause this acting stupid, girl.
The garage?
Yes, girl, with this damn the app acting up. Girl, you gotta come over here and get in the pool. Girl, I ain't talking about you, girl.
Girl, I ain't like that. Girl, I get in the water.
She eating for in here. I told you to go in there, Myrtle. I told you to go down there to the bathroom.
What you doing? You going with me?
Girl, don't be out here tell that girl to pee out around my house.
Girl, I be around your house.
I don't know why, bitch. Stop peeing around my house. Bitch.
Bitch, I'll bury my drawers in the backyard.
No, the fuck you won't, bitch, because I'll definitely go out there and I will have them found. Ooh.
Girl, did that man poop in there?
That was that man, bro.
He smelled that bad.
Yeah, every time he talked, that man mouth would stink like that. That
He
man,
must have been eating ass.
that man would eat some.
I got to go.
All right, Myrtle. Ooh.
Let me know.
Girl, Sunday. Sunday. And that's it. Sunday. I'm not going past Sunday. I already done put an APBI. But Sunday, that's it. Sunday. I done put an APBI.
I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah. You say when is the next show I'm gonna be on? Girl, stay tuned, girl.
We're booked and busy.
Girl, you got to stay tuned. Got to stay watching. Move, girl. Go home. Like you say. Get your ass home.
Don't talk to me like
And
that.
take Chi-Chi with you.
Leave her here.
Chi-Chi, where my other phone at,
She
bitch?
still got the Uber. Bitch, I'm about to curl her hair. Here first.
Girl, what's that, Chi-Chi?
A good phone. Bye.
Chi-Chi, what you took out of here? What you got?
Well, I got what?
What you got?
What? I only got my bag that I left.
Oh.
Bye. Yeah, go ahead. I'm saying you going?
Oh, she staying here with me, bye, girl.
I don't want to be stuck in my house.
She staying here with me, bitch. Close that door, that girl. Yeah, I actually got to do my cameo right now while I got on the paint. You say interview Monique again. Is Miss Mary in the bathroom?
Probably.
Cause she ain't in here, girl. The TV on BET, and this TV don't never be on BET. Give me that remote, girl. I can find something to watch. I don't want to watch no Martin. Yes, I would. I want Nicki Minaj. I do. I'd love to have Nicki on. Girl, I don't want to see no goddamn BET. I don't want to see no Martin. You said Wendy Williams. What we gonna talk about? You say you would love to see me interview Boosie? I definitely would. Boosie can't hang. Boosie wouldn't be able to hang, girl.
Why?
Girl, Boosie wouldn't be able to hang. Boosie started getting Boosie want to have somebody with me. Booster will have somebody try to bang me, cause I'll be over there asking him questions, like real questions, and I will ask him how. I know that he was real traumatized by that man holding his ankles in that bathroom, riding that dick in that bathroom, girl. And they had put that soda can in there to let them he know what the soda can meant, bitch. I would definitely ask him about that man holding his ankles in the motherfucking holding his ankles in the bathroom, and be like, Booster, when you wake up at night, do you still see that man's ankles in your dream? Does the grunt of two niggas saying, does the grunt of two real niggas getting fucked in the ass, does the grunt of two real niggas fucking and loving one another in that prison love? Give me that prison love. Give me that prison love. Give me that prison love. Rock Trade. You see how he down here to me, I don't love him no more. Girl, stop doing this. Stop doing this, Terrell. Stop it. Terrell, stop it. You moved all the way to Miami. I told you don't go down there with all that. I told you don't go down there with all that. You said what other men I would like to interview? I've interviewed a lot of men some men I've interviewed that never seen the light of day. Like I interviewed Lance Gross one time. Remember Lance Gross? Ooh. Oh my God.
That's when you was doing Star.
When I was doing Star, I interviewed Lance Gross. Y'all know I interviewed Luke James and Evan Ross and Elijah Kelly. That Lance Gross. Oh my God. Jesus. I got to turn my head and look at the TV over here. Oh, dear God. Bitch. Yeah, I met Kevin Gates. I told you I met Kevin Gates at the BET. I met Kevin Gates at the BET luncheon honors thing that they had. You know, Keith Powers is my friend. I love Keith. That's my friend. But I met Kevin Gates at and he told me thank you, because remember I had talked about that story where that trainee was over there saying that she didn't tell him that she was no motherfucking trainee until he was eating her pussy. And I was talking about that shit like, girl, why would you do that? Why would you go on a white podcast with your white ass over there and talk about how this man was eating your motherfucking goddamn cornhole and you ain't tell him that you had nuts before. Like, why would you say that? Like, why would you get on those people podcasts to sensationalize that? If you did that, girl, hush. And if you told him and he said he was okay with it, girl, okay. But you hush. Why would you get on there doing that, further doing stupid ass shit like that, adding stupid ass people? You know black people gonna find a podcast of a white trainee talking about that she had sexual encounter with a black rapper and she ain't say nothing. Why would you do that? I don't be understanding that. Yeah. It was good, mama. It's like, why would you do that? Like, girl, that shit be making me mad. Like, bitch, get somewhere. Y'all hoes always trying to do something like that for somebody to get a sound bite. Girl, y'all always doing shit like that to get a sound bite, girl. And then making trainees public enemy number one. Public enemy number one because it's just like, y'all ain't never telling nobody what y'all is. Girl, sick of y'all with that bullshit. Y'all the ones be adding on to that shit. That's why I be cussing them hoes out like that. Y'all be adding on to that. Damn. It's like, girl, if you got your coochie ate by him, if you got your coochie ate, okay, great. Your coochie got ate, girl. You won't be the first or last coochie that he eat. Great. But you on here, and he was sucking easy to get my pussy, and I didn't even tell him. What I was. I'm like, girl, well, why would you get on the podcast like they not gonna pick that up? You say what he said to me? I had hugged his neck and stuff like that. You know, he don't like people touching on him, and he was like, and I thought about it, and I was like, oh shit, and he was like, oh no, baby, you got good energy. I said, oh, okay, because I know you real funny about people touching you. Because the last time I seen you punch a bitch in the eye, Kevin Gates don't mind swinging on a bitch, honey. He don't mind. Gucci man. Bitch, Gucci man. Mad Breezy. I was like, Mad Breezy, get up.
Oh, man.
Bitch, he had to knock Mad Breezy, bitch. At the trap house. He said, oh, going on, Lamont. Move out the way, Lamont. At the trap house. Wait, I was like, wait a minute, Mad Breezy, get up. Bitch. Somebody get Mad Breezy up. Don't y'all knock Mad Breezy like that. Motherfucker, Kevin Gates don't mind swinging on nobody. So I had hugged him, and he was like, yo, because I had hugged him before I knowed it. And then he was like, oh, no. I said, ooh, I'm sorry. He said,
when was the story?
No, they told me to come back there. He told me to come back there.
But when he just was it?
I'm not the one you steal, bitch. Bitch, I don't know about the rest of them punks from nowhere else, but bitch, I fight to the death. Bitch, I'm from Florida. I'm from Dade. I'll fight to the death, bitch. You not finna just swing on me, bitch.
Miami-Dade County to be exact.
Now you finna hit me now.
A bitch hit me and can't fight.
Cause I can't. Bitch, my head down. Bitch, my head down. I'm going for what I know. Bitch, my motherfucking head is down. I want to see it. I want to see it, Chi-Chi. I want to see it.
You want to see it?
I want to see it.
She don't.
I don't live
from Acorn.
but I want to see it though. I want to tell you, I want to see it.
You just want to see it?
No, I want to do more to see. After I see it, I want to see what it feel like. I want to.
You think she cute?
Sometimes. I mean moments.
I mean very moments.
It be moments.
It's not that many moments.
It be moments, girl. I want to see it, girl. Hold on. I want to see it. Let me tell y'all what I'm talking about. I want to see it, girl. Girl, I want to see it. Chi-Chi, I want to see it. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let me see it. I want to see it. You don't want to see it, Gigi?
But what if there ain't nothing to see?
You don't want to see it? I want to see it, girl.
But what if there ain't nothing to see?
Girl, I want to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, what is wrong?
I want to see it, girl. You don't want to see it? You don't want to see it, Gigi?
She don't move me like that, though.
It ain't about moving you, girl. It's just that you want to see it, like...
That's one thing that I don't want to see.
I do. I kind of want to see it, girl.
But what you want to see it? What you pull out and it's like this?
I mean, I'll be like, oh, okay.
Oh, you look like me.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Then.
Oh, yeah. Girl, like that time we was having that fine-ass boy.
Oh, my God.
They saying the Pope is a black man?
That Pope not black, mama. Girl, listen, so one time me and Chichi had this real fine-ass boy. We told y'all this story before. We had this real fine.
He was fine.
He was so fine, bitch. I'm sorry. He was fine.
He was
fine. He was so cute, girl. He was so handsome and so fine, girl. And girl, it was like, oh, I was like, oh my God.
Girl, mind you, she was just overly eating, girl. She was all like this. Girl, she was. Girl, that boy went packed around, girl.
Girl, so Chi-Chi was upstairs, girl, on the banister of my at the old house, girl. And so, girl, so I positioned the boy so she couldn't see the boy.
He was like this.
Girl, listen, y'all, look, bitch, look. So I positioned the boy like this, so because the stand was over there. So I positioned the boy so Chi-Chi couldn't see, and I had the boy like this, and I was like,
girl, that's overly eating, girl. Girl doing all like this, girl, for no reason.
and I was acting like I was gagging and throwing up. I was doing that.
Girl, this for no reason.
Bitch, I'm talking about, I was like, acting like I was really vomiting. So that's what made Chi-Chi come downstairs, because she seen me doing all the overly eating. I mean, overly eating.
For no reason.
Bitch. And I was really acting like I was vomiting. Doing that. Girl, Chi-Chi came downstairs, and I was like, girl, get you some of these. Girl, it's so big and stuff. It's so big. Ooh, it's so big. Oh. Yep. It's what you thought. So I was doing that. Chi-Chi was standing up. So Chi-Chi was up there looking at her. I believe she kind of felt like that it was itty bitty.
I did, because you was just overly doing.
Because I was doing. I stood the boy to the back like this. So hair was going crazy. I was saying, girl, when I said I was. And so Chi-Chi came down.
Girl, the first time in my face like this, I watched her for like 5 minutes. Girl, she just overly. I said, girl, she just. Girl. So when she looked up, girl, I'm looking like this.
And I was like, girl, come down here, bruh. Come down here, get you some. Come down here. Because I had told the boy she was a dyke, right?
Yeah.
Because he kept looking at her. He was so mesmerized by her because she had on one of my dresses at the gas station, girl. And she ain't had no titties, so she had on one of my dresses. And her chest was flat. It's
the pink dress, the pink and white dress.
But she had on some slides, girl, and a bob wig, girl. So the boy just kept looking at her. So
with my gold slide that you took.
So while he was so busy, while he was so busy captivating. So busy captivating. Too busy captivating. Right? I said, oh, you like her? She a dyke. He was like, oh, well, what y'all doing? I was like, oh,
bitch, you know it's coming up again, Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend. We finna put some stuff on the grill. We finna barbecue. I said, you like her? She young. She young. He was like, no, I like you. I was like, You was looking at her. You was staring at her. What you was trying? Because see, what he was really trying to do was clock her. He was trying to clock what she a motherfucking dude. And so I had to get in his mind so he couldn't have all those thoughts. I'm like, what you? That's my dyke daughter. She a dyke. She a boy dagger. Girl, that boy came out. I was, girl, Chi-Chi, I just kept saying, Chi-Chi came down there and look, I stood the boy back, girl. When he stood back, that dick was like this. It was like that. Chi-Chi, I stood the boy back. I said, here, daughter, get you some. Take that towel and wipe it off and get you some. Get you some. It was like this, girl.
Boy.
Matter of fact, it was like this. I say, take that towel off and get you some. Take that towel off. Take that towel, wipe it off and get you some, Chi-Chi. Get you some. Girl, Chi-Chi went down there and Bob. Chi-Chi wiped it off.
Bro, I bobbed like 4 times.
And it was not 4 times, it was about 2 times. Girl. Chi-Chi bobbed like it. It was like, girl. And she said, girl.
Girl walked out, bitch. You ain't got time to be playing over here, playing my emotions, girl. I'm thinking, girl, there's some meat over here. Girl, ain't no meat over here.
Girl, Chi-Chi bobbed. She's like, girl.
Girl, it was like a Vienna sausage.
Girl, I went back over and I kept on doing, I went back over there just to irk that whole spirit. Said, girl, it was smaller than that, Chi-Chi.
Well, it was fat. I'm giving the boy leeway.
It wasn't that fat, girl. It wasn't that fat.
No, I didn't laugh in his face. I walked off.
She walked the fuck off.
I walked off because I was mad.
It was like this, no shade.
Yeah, no shade.
It was like this.
Derek was so bad.
No shade, it gave this. It gave this on a fine ass boy. It gave this. That boy was so fine.
So imagine you seeing a fine ass nigga. You take that nigga home, he dropped them pen in that dick, look.
He was so fine. It gave that. It gave that. And I was just. And when she walked off, she was like, she just get that shit and just left. I mean, walked off. And the boy standing there like, well, what happened? He said, what happened? And so I said, child, she a dyke. She don't really like dick like that, but I do. And I went,
for no reason.
Yeah, then he nutted, girl, and then I was like, okay. And then we put him out, girl. Then he said, oh, I left something in there. I said, baby, let me tell you something. Whatever you went down the street and thought about, that boy wanted to come back. I said, baby, whatever you went down the street and thought about, whatever in here is mine now.
What the fuck is this?
Whatever in this house is mine now. Girl. Oh, my God. I can tell that story all the time. That shit was so...
But before you was doing that, girl, I had stood back there like this.
Because I had covered it so Chi-Chi couldn't see. I had covered it up so Chi-Chi couldn't catch the clock. I didn't want her to catch the clock, girl. I didn't want her to catch that. I just wanted her to get her a piece of that. Of not understanding, girl.
What this piece of spaghetti?
Girl, I promise you this what it gave. Chi-Chi, when we said this what it gave.
Did.
That boy was so fine.
So fine.
He was so fine. Like, he was so, like, man, bro. That boy was fine. I know that's somebody's husband right now. Because that was a decade ago. Mm-hmm. That was like 10 years. 20, that was over 10 years ago, Chi-Chi. That was like 15 years ago.
Almost 20.
Yeah. I know that boy got a wife. Or he got some whatever. He got... Because that boy was fine. And I know he could roll up on any home and be like, hey, what's good? What's up? What's up, shawty? What's up, little mama? What? He was so fine. Well, baby, when that motherfucking meat came out and it was like this, it was hard. Because when I pulled it down, I was like, wait, that's all? Okay, I could do some. But let me gag Chi-Chi so Chi-Chi can't get a piece. So Chi-Chi can't catch the clock, girl. She can't catch the clock. I had clock, bitch, but I didn't want Chi-Chi to catch the clock, girl. Bitch,
Girl, just over, for no reason. Doing all this foolishness for no reason. Girl. Bitch, what?
Girl, you was over Richie G, but he was so cute, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was some funny shit, girl.
He was cute, but that dude was so
Bitch,
little.
he was fine. He wasn't just cute, he was fine too.
Who that dude was little?
He was fine too, bitch. I was like, my God. Ooh. And it gave very this.
One swallow.
You say who he looked like? No shade. I ain't even gonna front, girl. He pulled that dick out like he knew it was big. He pulled that dick out like he knew. He dropped them pants like he knew that dick was big.
Was huge. And that shit was little as mother.
And I was saying to myself in my mind, like, girl, you don't even know who you standing in front of. Cause baby, I whoop this motherfucking meat out on your ass, nigga. And you'll be like, hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. Hold up. Chichi, give me that charger from over there so I can charge my phone. Hey, boo. He did. He pulled it like he knew it was big, and we was, girl. Ooh, it was the look on Chichi's face, girl. Chichi, girl, Chichi. When Chichi caught the clock, bitch. Chichi was heated because I had enticed that girl to come down. I had enticed that girl to come downstairs, girl. The way I was holding him back, and I was actually like I was long stroking my throat.
Girl, it was really short that girl.
I was like I was long stroking my and girl Chichi got down there, the girl thinking she was finna get her motherfucking whole piece and she ain't getting no but a swallow.
I got the drop.
Girl, that was funny to me, girl. Ooh. Oh, girl. Hey, you say you been a fan of mine since Divine Days. Yes, God, 22 inches. Bitch, Chichi was hot. Because she thought she had to pull her whole badass piece of tray at the gas station, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Chichi, listen, God gives what he gives. You can only give what... Listen, when God give me in them sizes, they can only give what they got. They can't give no more, Chichi. Hello? Chichi, they can't give no more. That's all God gave him. He can't give him no more.
Well, you give me that eye.
Yes, he do. You say he had cakes. Yeah, he had cakes. He was fine. He was
Fine, you was body now.
He was body. Man, that thing was so fine. Did I make him get all the way naked in there, Chichi? Or I made him pull his pants all the way down around his ankles and pull his shirt up? Yeah, I made him pull his pants all the way down around his ankles, girl, and take his shirt off. Cause he was cakey back there. He was cakey. Ooh, he was fine. Oh. Well, we want to come to Detroit, but it's just like the places that we be, they don't want to give us no deal, man. Hey, Skin Potion, what's the tea?
Yes.
Mama, Skin Potion on here. Miss Mary say, honey, what her things at? She say, girl, honey, I took all the stuff. You say, what did the trade smell like? He smelled good. He came over there, he was clean. He was fine. He had a nice car. Yes, the podcast drops tonight. I don't know about the Diddy trial. I ain't been watching the Diddy trial. I ain't been watching that, girl. I'm just waiting on the verdict. Mama, Ray say she's sending you a package this week, girl. She said, please make sure you address it to her, Ray. Because she say anything that comes in there for me is for me.
Now, you know what you be doing.
She said anything that comes in there for me is for me. She's, you gotta help me pull this thing off. I'm so sick of this.
What?
It's tearing my neck up.
What?
Let me let my phone charge up. I love y'all. I'll call y'all back in a minute, okay? Cause listen, I'm finna be on here with y'all because I need y'all to tune in. Okay, I love you. Skin Potion, she said address it to her because anything that come here in Madison Hinton be keeping that. Because the Bible says what God has for me, it's for me. You said the testosterone fueling from the trade duck meat be sending the girls into a cake. Well, listen, he ain't had enough duck meat to be having nobody over there windmilling.
That bitch had a duckling, okay?
It was a duckling.
That bitch had a duckling.
Mama, girl, I was over there acting like I was throwing up, mama. I was lit. And Chi was upstairs, up there Chi was on the catwalk looking down at me.
What you was doing it?
Girl, in the kitchen, and Chi was on out lit. And Chi was looking down like girl, I can't really see from this far, but I know that dick ain't that big, girl.
Girl, it can't be.
That you carrying on like that.
You overly.
And girl, she came downstairs. It was the way Chi was the way you glided downstairs, girl.
I was before the heels. I was tiptoeing in my slides.
Girl, the way,
I know that was fun.
girl, mama, it was so funny the way Chi came downstairs.
You didn't bust out and go to that.
Girl, I wanted to bust out laughing, but the boy would have knew we was talking about his dingling was too little, girl. But the way Chi came downstairs, like she wanted to be inspected again, she was trying to investigate with that bob. And mind you, the bob Chi had on the wig was covered up her face. That wig was covered up her face like this on the side, girl. So she came downstairs with her motherfucking head tilted to the side. Tell my son, I say, girl, what was my name for you back then? Girl, it was Naquanda. I said, Naquanda, come down here and get you some of this, girl. Come down here and get you some of this. This is some real good dick right here, girl. Come down here and get you some of this. Naquanda Mika Jackson. Girl, the boy was just standing there. Mama, the boy had his dingling out, girl, like it was so big, girl. Girl, it was so funny because the way Chi came downstairs to come get her some of that, because he was fine. Now, I ain't going to sit up here in front. The boy was fine. The way Chi came downstairs to get her some of that.
Yeah, to give me some of that ill now.
Bitch, Chi came down there to get her some of that. And when I stood the boy back and had his pelvis poking out what Chi could see. What Chi could see, girl. And she looked at me, girl. And I was doing my nails on. I had my nails on. I was doing my nails on. I was like, girl, get that towel and wipe it off, girl. Get you some of this. I said, you see how big it is, girl? Girl, you see how big that dick is, girl? Get you some of this, girl. I said, you see how big it is? Mama, he thought he was with two women. You know the women be telling the men that they ding-a-ling be the T girl. We punks. We punk, son. We know what they is. We know what big dicks give. That's it, Chichi. Come on here. I said, Chichi, come on, get you some of this. Get you some of this, Chichi, girl.
All that stupid ass.
Doing all that, and the boy standing there. He's standing there like, yeah. Girl, mama, you had to see that with your eyes, girl. That shit would have took you away. Oh. That shit was so funny to me, girl. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
CG.
Bitch. That's it right there. Hey, rebound. that little Oprah.
Girl, that shit was funny. But I must say he had the confidence of 10 big dick niggas. He did, mama. He had the confidence of 10 big dick niggas. Cause he stood there.
She stood there in that paint like that.
He stood there in that paint. And he had all this to grab the back of my head, girl. Grab the back of my head, honey, with 2 hands. With girl, mama, that was so funny, girl. I'm sorry to tell you my business. Girl, he had the audacity to grab the back of my head with 2 hands, girl. And Chi-Chi was over the girl. Mama Chi-Chi left and went upstairs in the room and like, oh my God. And never came back downstairs.
Yeah, too bad.
Anyway, girl, let me go. Let me charge my phone up. I'll be back with y'all in a little while.
Right. Put your face down here and eat this pussy.
Right. Oh.